This is Will Brown with the St. Augustine Record. We're here at Menendez High School with new Falcons football coach, Coach Kenny Sanchez. So, Coach, thank you so much for joining us for a quick conversation about being the 5th head football coach of the Falcons. The first question is, why Menendez?
Well, first off, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Why Menendez? Well, I'll be honest. Coach Turner, Patrick Turner, athletic director here, he's a big reason why I'm here. Now, obviously, we didn't know each other or were introduced until the job opened up. Me and my wife, family have vacationed out in Florida quite a bit over the last few years, and we've always kind of one of those things talked about, wanted to live by the beach at some point in time. Now I'm from California, but the beach is here a little bit different. The water's a little bit warmer. So we always loved the people in Florida and the area around here. So when we saw that Menendez job came open, which didn't know much about it, saw it was in St. Augustine, just emailed and sent in my resume like any other applicant. And then it kind of took on a life of its own. Dr. C and Mr. Simpkins, assistant principal, and principal Mr. C, and also obviously Patrick Turner, after talking to him, the athletic director here, and what they've done here so far, and just the excitement and the people around here, and like I said, the location, it just seemed like a really good fit.
Now, speaking of which, you were standing right here in front of a sign that said Menendez won the District 5 5A championship last year. They returned their top leading rusher. The Falcons returned their top leading rusher, King Benford, who was an all-state selection at quarterback, and a number of players on defense. Now, you've been a defensive guy most of your tenure. What are you looking forward to the most when you are able to get onto the field with your guys?
Yeah, staying out of their way and not doing anything to hurt their chance of winning another district title. So, I'm just looking forward to. I got to meet the guys yesterday, and it was awesome. And like I told them, I said, we're real late in the process, and kind of weird circumstances, and don't know exactly what's going to happen. But we're just going to control our attitude and effort every single day, and I'm going to learn from them as much as if not more than they learn from me. So, like I said, they're in a Coach Skip from last year, and like I said, Coach Turner, our AD, who's done a phenomenal job here. I'm just going to come in here and try to take the little things that I've learned from the great people that I've been around, because most coaches will tell you, I haven't invented anything. Everything that I've taken, I stole from somebody else that was great, or followed people that were successful. And I'm just going to try and instill some of that hard work and discipline that they already have here, and just kind of, propel a little bit more if I can.
And now this season is probably going to be the most unique of any, if we have one. We do not know yet at this date on June 30th. But how do you prepare for a football season amid a global pandemic?
Just like you would anything else, you got to run it like a racehorse. You got to have blinders on the side, and you just got to run it to the finish line as best you can. So, life is full of uncertainties. We don't know, what the end results ever really going to be. So we just can only worry about the now, and we're going to worry about tomorrow. We're going to come in tomorrow. We're going to get our workout in. We're going to follow the guidelines the state of Florida sets for us. If there's more, then that's fine. So be it. I'm going to do what my bosses tell me, because being led is a good thing sometimes. And then we're just going to take it in stride. Like I said, control the things that we can control, and then the outcomes will be determined based off of those little things that we have to do anyways. Listen, the first game is a long ways away. It's a short time away, but it's still a long ways away. So we can never worry about the end result if we're not taking care of the beginning.
And speaking of the end result, you have won a pair of national titles. You've been the Maxpreps Coach of the Year. You've had a lot of accolades in your career. Is that one of those things that you think that your guys will be tuned in and keyed into what you and your other coaches are saying because of your previous pedigree?
Absolutely not. And here's the deal: even when them winning the district title last year, that's stuff in the past. And what I was able to do at Gorman are all the successes really that are on the kids that played there did. That's coaches just get the rewards and stuff based off of on the backs of athletes and players. They don't build the stadiums, and you guys don't come talk to me if it wasn't for the kids. So those really have nothing to do with anything anymore. So just like this district title is great, and it's tradition and it's pride, it's something to build on and to gain off of. So no, I don't think anything that I did has to do with anything, unless they grant me some more playing time and I can run out there, and score some touchdowns. I'm just going to try to coach the team best I can.
Well, both of us have extinguished our varsity eligibility, and so we're going to conclude this interview at that point before either one of us hurts ourselves trying to play football once again. Again, Coach Sanchez, thanks so much for joining us. Congratulations on the job, and a full accounting of our conversation will be on staugustine.com as well as in the print version of the St. Augustine Record. So, Coach, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. Go Falcons.